How must a doctor treat a bacterial illness versus a viral illness? Would you like to learn more? Hi, I'm Yao Dinizulu, a medical malpractice trial attorney located in Chicago, Illinois. Join us as we discuss this interesting topic. The medical community has agreed upon standards that doctors and healthcare providers must abide by when they treat a patient for a bacterial infection versus treating them for a viral one. While most viral infections are allowed to run their course, bacterial infections must be treated with medicines or antibiotics. When you go to the doctor with certain symptoms, a good doctor will take all the necessary precautions while evaluating your illness. He or she must first rule out the worst possible illnesses first that you may have contracted. Diseases like sepsis and meningitis are life-threatening conditions that are easily preventable if a doctor does his or her due diligence in a timely basis. There are various ways to do this. The doctor might take a further history by asking questions about your symptoms, examine you by doing tests or evaluating your throat, your temperature, as well as your heart rate, or may even order additional testing or lab work. The doctor must take all the necessary steps to get to the root cause of your illness. Only after following all the necessary precautions is a doctor able to properly diagnose you. Through years of medical school and training, medical doctors are properly trained to thoroughly follow this process when examining their patients. What happens when a doctor fails to follow this process and a misdiagnosis occurs? The results? Well, they can be disastrous, especially for young children and our elderly loved ones, who may need antibiotics right away before a minor bacterial infection can turn into something life-threatening, like sepsis or meningitis. Meningitis can cause irreversible brain damage that a young child who may have their whole life ahead of them would be unable to recover from. A good doctor understands the responsibility he has to his patients and their family members. As a medical malpractice trial attorney, it's unfortunate how many cases I see where a doctor has caused irreparable harm simply because he or she simply didn't follow the rules needed to protect the patient. When we go to the doctor with our expectations of being treated, we expect that we will be treated diligently and with respect. If you believe a doctor has misdiagnosed you or your loved one and caused harm, there's help. Contact the Dinizulu Law Group at the number below. We can offer help and secure compensation at a time when you may need it the most. I'm Yao Dinizulu, a medical malpractice trial attorney located in Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for joining me.